Hey, it's me again, back with another one. Okay, y'all, today we talking about dispatchers. Oh my God. Some dispatchers really know what they're doing, and some of them, you're training them. Because you've been on the road, you've been out here, they've been sitting at home or either in the office. Don't really know what's going on. Ain't never even been in a truck, so they can't really tell you shit. So this happened to me the other day. I went to pick up a load. First of all, let me back it up. Okay, so when I get to the office to pick up my load, it's already sealed. It's already it's sealed. You can't see in it. It's all the way to the back of the trailer, so everything is full, so you can't see inside. And it's 12 o'clock midnight, because this is what time we have to leave, 12 o'clock midnight. So I don't know that it's something wrong with the inside of the trailer. So I have like 4 or 5 stops. I finished all my stops. My last stop is like 5 a.m. in the morning. So it's still dark, so I never saw the inside of the trailer. So I went to the shipper to pick up my next load, my back haul, to bring me back home. So I get there, and it looks like a machine gun done shot up the top of the ceiling of the trailer. And it's at the very nose of the trailer, so I could not see that. I didn't even see it when I opened up the doors, because I just didn't see it. I mean, it happens. So the guy calls me in, he says, I'm going to reject your trailer. You won't be able to pick up this load. So I'm like, really? I'm like, oh God, I'm not going to make it home. Okay, so somebody decided that they were going to put a satellite unit at the top. So that's what those 1, 2, 3, 4 looked like bullet holes that were on the top of my trailer. Looked like a satellite dish had been mounted up there. So my company doesn't own any trucks or any trailers. Everything is rented from Penske. So my dispatcher says to me, go up to the Loves or go up to the TA and call Penske and tell them to come fix the trailer. Then I thought about it, and I say, well, she don't know. Let me inform her. You cannot come onto anybody's property, any truck stop property that has a mechanic shop. That is called third party. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to call someone else on their property to fix your truck when they offer mechanical services on their property. So I explained this to her. She says, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I've been out here almost 13 years. Of course I'm sure. So I said, unless I go to Mom or Pops, and I probably can find, Moms or Pops. I said, or I could just go pull up at a Penske and have them fix it. Okay. So she says, all right, well, let me know what you're going to do. Okay. Well, first of all, you're my dispatcher, so you should be figuring out what I should do, because I work for a company. I don't work for myself anymore. I work for a company. So I let the company do the work. I let the dispatcher do the work. I no longer do the work. That is the purpose of me working for a company. Like, really? So I go to a Mom and Pops, which is 5 minutes up the street, right? Well, before that, let's back it up. Before that, she calls me back and she says, well, just go to the rest area. I said, okay. Hung up the phone. Not going to go back and forth for somebody that never been in a truck, never been on the road, never even left the state. So no, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. Been out here too long to be going back and forth with somebody that don't obviously know what's going on. So I go to the Mom and Pops. Of course, Mom and Pops, they didn't have a mechanical shop, so I was able to call Penske to come out and fix my truck. They fixed it. Okay. Now, where I was picking up from stopped shipping at 3 o'clock. When I called her, it was 1:50, 13:50 military time, 1:50. So if I was a dispatcher, I would have immediately arranged for my driver to pick up the next morning, not sit there and try to wait it out. Because remind you now, I'm gonna remind you that I am leaving the shipper at 1:50 in the evening. They stopped shipping at 3 o'clock. I gotta go find somewhere to park. I gotta call Penske. And everybody knows that I don't care who you call. It ain't gonna be no 15 minutes. It ain't gonna be no hour. And even if they got to you in 15 minutes, they still have to fix your shit. So we looking at 2 hours here. 2 hours plus. For travel time, fixing, and all of that. So you might as well chop it up as 2 hours. Or 2 hours plus. Everything is 2 hours plus. 2 hours or more. Nothing is 15 minutes. Nothing is 20 minutes. Nothing is 30 minutes. Hell, you can pull up at the truck stop and you just want to get fuel, and your ass might sit there for an hour because you got somebody parked in front of you that just doing their 30 minutes. That's another 30 minutes. Then you got to pump. You got to go inside. And if you got to use the bathroom or whatever you got to do, you might very much sit there for an hour. So nothing is done in trucking fast. There is nothing. If you're trying to go fast, you might as well slow your ass down because you're going to wait. So you might as well get your patient groove on, get your music, jam to your shit, because there is no reason to rush because you're rushing for nothing. So she calls me back. Now, me being the driver, because I've been out here so long, I already done talked to the shipper. He already done told me if I wasn't backed up by 2:45, I was not going to get loaded. He already told me that. Okay. So if I talk to the shipper and you call me back as the dispatcher and you tell me that the broker says you can go ahead and go, they'll still take you this, you could go to hell. That broker could go to hell because you're not going to waste my time. Now, that's the one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let nobody waste my time. You're not going to waste my time. I already did my homework. Sis, you need to do your homework. You are the the dispatcher. So if you're the dispatcher, dispatch. Like, I'm the driver. I gotta drive. Now you want me to drive? You want me to do the dispatcher? Hell, what you want me to do, the paperwork and call the broker too? I work for a company. I've already did my own thing before. And the reason why I work for a company, because I want them to do the work. I don't want to do the work. I want to lay back, and I want to be a company driver. You hear me? Not saying that I want to. I've been there before. Owner operator, own my own truck, sold my own truck, been there, did the whole 9 yards. But this particular time in my life, I want to be a company driver, and I expect, if I have a dispatcher, I expect you to dispatch. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, of course, we go back and forth, which I said I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to go back and forth. But I had to read her. You know, I had to. Because now you wasting my time and you trying to play me like a fool. I'm not carrying my ass back over to that shipper after I talked to the people and they told me what time to be back if I wanted to get loaded. So you know what I did? Penske fixed my shit and I went to sleep on their ass. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. I'm not going to run I didn't care if it was 3 minutes down the street. And mind you, it was only 5 minutes down the street. But if it was 3 minutes down the street, what you ain't going to do is waste my time. No, I don't waste no time. So, to all my drivers, do your homework. Because sometimes you got to think for yourself. Because if you let them think for you, they'll have you all screwed up. Because if I had to listen to her, I'd have rolled my 18-wheel over there. Would have got stuck because ain't no turnaround, and would have been sitting at them people gate with no restroom. I cook on my truck, so I would have been okay with that. I keep food on my truck, but I need to be where I could take me a shower. I need to be where I need to wake up and get my coffee These are things that I have to have so I can function right. Because if I don't have my coffee, we ain't going nowhere. This truck don't move. Now, if I got to go 20 miles down the street to get coffee, I'm okay with that. But if I can sleep somewhere where I can get my coffee right where I am before I start my clock, that's what I'm going to do, because I'm trying not to waste so much time. We waste so much time, and these dispatchers do not consider our time. They don't book the loads right, so you gotta book, you gotta call, you gotta set up your own shit and all this, and you shouldn't be doing that as a company driver. I think when they find out that you've been on the road X amount of dollars, excuse me. When they find you've been on the road X amount of years, they expect you to do their job. I have ran into that so many times. Well, if you run into LaConya, I'm here to tell you, this sister here, I'm not doing. I get paid to drive, not dispatch. I get paid to drive, and that's what I plan to do. I plan to put my doggone music on, drive down this street, and get to this shipper and these consignees on time, with the time that I am given. That is what my job is. I do my own investigations because I am showing up at these places, so I want to know if they have parking, is there a truck stop nearby. I'm doing that for myself. But what I'm not going to do is the dispatcher job. So, this is for my newbies. All my newbies. Do your homework. Do your investigation. Use Google. We have Google now. We have too many resources for us to be showing up in places where we're not supposed to be. And do not leave it to that broker or that dispatcher to figure everything out, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, with that being said, coming this Monday, your girl, right here, I am starting my own freight dispatch company. I already have a trucking company. I have a boutique as well online. I am starting my own freight dispatching. I will be putting up information about it. You can catch me on YouTube. You can catch me on Facebook. You can catch me on Instagram. So check me out, because it's going to be, I'm offering some things, because I've been in this industry for almost September will make 13 years. Because I've been in this industry almost 13 years, I know what you guys want. I know how to get that money. That's one thing your girl know how to do. I know how to get you that money. And believe me, my percentage has nothing to do with your percentage. What my percentage is, I'm going to negotiate my percentage and make sure you get your money and I get my money. And you can guarantee that. I put my name on it. So stay tuned. You will be getting more videos from me. I will be putting up more information about how to sign up for my freight dispatching services. Your girl is out here. I'm working. Put something in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because we need to be helping these new drivers out here. We really do, because they lost. They don't have no guidance, and because we are old school and we've been out here, we need to be educating them on things that we see out here, because it's bad. It's bad. I'm getting off this road. It's bad. It's bad. So check your girl out. Like, subscribe, share. Please like, subscribe, and share to my channel. I will be bringing you more. And remember, don't let them waste your time. Don't let them waste your time. I'm here to tell you, time is too valuable. I'm out.